Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi. I have so many friends with me for birthday week celebration. I have Farah, Rosalie, Misty, and my elusive mod SushiGhost here today. Let me let them introduce themselves. Let me turn that on. Yay!
Hello?
Farah, you want to go first? Let me shout you out.
Okay. You don't have to shout me out. Stop that.
Almost shout you out. These are all of my wonderful friends that are playing with me today. So please, if you guys aren't following them, give them all a follow. Sushi, you don't have to follow because he's just here for me. So
Just mod doing mod things, you know, casual.
Yeah.
But hello, everybody. My name is FeraLune. I'm a werewolf Vtuber, and this is my very first time ever playing a game like this. So I'm very, very excited. Opal and Sushi have been so helpful, and I cannot wait. Thank you for having me.
Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're here. Yeah. Mimty, you want to go next?
Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Misty. I'm a mermaid princess VTuber. This is also my first time playing a game like this. I've always kind of wanted to play a game such as this, and I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm excited for the adventures that are about to begin. So thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. You were last playing art. Let's go. I love art.
Yeah.
I love playing art.
Rosalie.
Yeah, hi, my name is Rosalie Redway. I'm a cyber kitsune. I love Cheetos, and I'm so excited to be here. And I'm nervous, but I'm so excited, so thank you for hosting Opal. Yahoo!
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you so much. Sushi, the chat is they're shouting for you. Hashtag we want sushi. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sushi! Let's go, Sushi!
Hey, what's going on? That was my real voice.
That was horrendous.
I was like, oh my god, it's back! Oh no!
No, I'm Sushi Ghost. I am a ghost sushi. That's pretty much it. Do I get a shout out?
Yeah, here, I got you.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank you.
Like, are you the
Yeah,
ghost of
there you
sushi
go.
that's been eaten? Like the ghost
Oh.
of sushi past?
That is for you to decide.
Oh, open-ended lore.
Open-ended lore. Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do my best to keep up with stream today, but I am gonna be focused on the game. So I will try to balance both things at once. But thank you guys all for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for inviting us. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Oh my gosh. We already got some donations. I didn't even realize. Holy frick.
Yo.
Whoa!
Heck
Whoa!
yeah!
Holy cow. Okay, wow, thank you. We already hit $100. Holy cow.
What?
Gosh.
That's amazing.
Wow,
Let's
thank
go.
you. Huggums.
Up the goal.
I know. Huggums wrote more like Opal Star donate, am I right?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you so much, Huggums. And thank you, Dark Star, too. You also donated 50. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. I did want to just mention Extra Life, if anybody doesn't know, they work with Children's Miracle Network hospitals. They raise money throughout the year, but today is game day, so it's like their big day for streamers that raise money, and we are raising money for Boston Children's Hospital. So thank you everybody for donating, but I hope you have so much fun playing with us, and I love Delta Green. We are playing Delta Green today, which is a spooky live tabletop RPG, kind of like what's it?
Call of Cthulhu.
Yes, Call of Cthulhu. Sushi, did you want to like give a little intro?
Let's
to,
go, Sushi.
Delta
Yeah.
Green?
I mean, are we
just
starting
like-
the game, or you
Or
want to intro
just
to
like
Delta Green?
just like an overview of Delta Green. Like, what is everybody in for?
All right.
I did put a
banned for
content
sec.
warning on this on this stream.
Okay, yeah, I got something. Wait, I need my background effects.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, background effects.
All right. Delta Green is a tabletop role-playing game where you control agents embedded deep within the U.S. government, attempting to stave off unnatural and supernatural forces that threaten to destroy the world. The question is not if the apocalypse comes, but when. As agents in Delta Green, you wage an ever-losing battle to make sure the sun rises just one more day, but at the cost of your family, your sanity, and if you're lucky, your life. You do this
Oh my god.
not for glory, for there is none, nor for the recognition, you don't want it, but because you were there. You've seen things that no one else should have had the pleasure or displeasure of seeing. You know things that should not be known, and yet you do not stop. Why? The reasons are your own. All I know is that to stop would truly mean the end of the world. That's it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yay!
Let's
Amazing,
go.
that's so cool.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Amazing.
That was really good.
Amazing. Awesome. So I will. Oh man, I'm so excited. I don't want to keep us here too long because I think the game is going to take the majority of the time. So I feel
Yeah.
good moving over to game time if you guys are.
I'm ready.
Yes!
Let's do it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Do you want to do the introduction to the Foundry and everything?
Oh yes, thank you. Yes. I did want to mention this since we are using some official Delta Green stuff. Let me just do this here. I have a little credits here. Whoa, it's huge. Credits. So it's just, it kind of gives credits to all the things that we are going to be using today, but I will read it out loud. Published by arrangement with Delta Green Partnership, the intellectual property known as Delta Green is a trademark and copyright owned by the Delta Green Partnership. It's licensed its use here. Contents of this document are copyright SushiGhost, accepting those elements that are components of the Delta Green intellectual property. And then we're using music from Syrinscape. Highly recommend if you guys want some cool like music stuff for your tabletop role-playing games and stuff. They're great. And then we're going to be using Foundry Virtual Tabletop, so we can all play on the same tabletop today. It's really fun. Yeah, Syrinscape. Does Misty have a part to play with that? Yes.
Maybe.
Misty. Oh my
Siren.
goodness.
Oh my gosh, I should just write Misty. Should just cross that out. Put Misty.
Mistyscape.
Mistyscape. All right, cool. So I will switch us over. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
Me too. It's time.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Whoa, we got more donations. Wait. Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
Holy cow. I wish it would like ding 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 me.
I know. Why won't it ding me?
Luca, thank you so much for your $30 donation. And Waffle, thank you for your $30 donation. You guys are the best. Thank you. We are $40 away. Wow, okay. That's
Up the
awesome.
donation. I'm
That's
serious.
great.
Up the limit.
Oh.
Up
Let's
the
wait.
limit.
Yeah, I know,
No,
right?
I'm If we go over the limit, it's totally fine, though. I mean, it's not like they're not going to give them money. So
yeah.
They're just gonna hold it all for themselves.
yeah, exactly.
that
We
children's
get the extras.
hospital.
No.
Right?
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Yes.
ready, I'm nervous, I'm
Throw
ready.
that, throw that music on, Sushi. There we go.
Is that good? Good volume?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You see the outside of an old gray apartment building at dusk. The sun setting in the background. We slowly zoom onto the roof of that building, where an older man stands, smoking a cigarette down to the butt, his hand visibly shaking. A close-up of the man reveals dark circles under his eyes and pallid, yellow-tinged skin, and he looks deep in thought. After a few seconds, he drops the remainder of the cigarette off of the roof, turns and walks to the roof access door and opens it. As the door shuts with a soft click, the screen fades to black. Each of your agents has been given an envelope. Inside each envelope, you find a copy of the 1995 paperback edition of The Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, I love that.
Going to the Shire.
The cover is various shades of green and depicts Gandalf the Grey strolling down a lane with his staff held aloft. As you pull out the book, a small sheet of paper falls out. A sequence of handwritten numbers is shabbily scrawled across its surface.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do any of our players know what this is?
Oh. Case file 526482.
The code, I mean.
Oh.
526482.
Do you see the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just says case file for me. Is there
Oh.
an
Me
image?
too.
Oh, is there a
Oh,
picture?
same.
Yep, hold on.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, there it is.
Loading. There we
It
go.
is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, does any of you know what this is?
Some kind of code?
Mm.
Yeah?
Mm,
All right.
Mhm.
Time for the first roll of the game.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh no.
Everybody roll an intelligence times 5 check. So that is under your stats tab next to the
Okay.
intelligent percentage number.
Intelligence.
Mine's running a little slow,
Oh
sorry.
god. Okay, there's mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe try refreshing if it's running slow.
Just hit the intelligence.
The percentage number to the right.
Ah, perfect.
I'm coming soon. Hang on.
Yep. Don't worry.
hell yeah.
Oh no.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got a success. I don't know if mine was a success or but
I think mine was a failure. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. 2 failures and 2 successes. So how this game
Oh,
works
nice.
is we roll 2 10-sided dice, and one counts as the unit, or sorry, one counts as the tens and one counts as the unit. So you roll a 7 and a 5, that would be a 75.
Like a
say.
tens
So
Okay.
in ones column kind of.
tens and
I
ones
see,
column.
I
Yep.
see.
And we each have skills with numbers next to them. Those numbers represent the percentage of that skill. So if you have a 70 in, say, accounting, your accounting skill is 70%. All you have to do to get a success is roll under a 70%.
That's right. Okay.
So yes, we have 2 agents that rolled successes and 2 that rolled failures. However, nobody rolled a crit failure and nobody rolled a crit success. So those that succeeded, you recognize the numbers as an Ottendorf cipher. Ottendorf. Every number equates to a page, a line on that page, a word on that line, and the letter in that word to spell out a code phrase.
Oh, cool.
So those of you that succeeded, go get your books and translate that code, and we'll be back in 10 minutes, yeah?
Okay. I might need a little more time.
We express mailed it.
Oh no.
It's at our doorstep.
Here.
Somebody's standing outside your door right now, holding it.
Oh god. They've come for me.
I just wanted to say too, on Foundry, if you hit the chat messages on the right side, you can see all of our rolls there, and it will say if it's a success or failure, and then like what you got.
Oh,
Wait, where
okay.
is that? Sorry.
In the chat.
Yeah, on the right. The
I
chat
see.
messages.
Okay.
Perfect.
So those of you that succeeded, you figured out what the code is, and I'm going to reveal it in that case file for you underneath the picture.
Thank you so much for the $15 donation. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, okay.
You are amazing. Holy cow.
read it?
We already beat like
Sure.
I can't believe
So
it.
Mine's not loading.
We just
I'll
barely
read it.
started playing and we have almost beat it.
It's
So thank you, everybody.
750 Bannock Street, Boise, Idaho, October 13th, 5 p.m.
Today is Saturday, October 10th, 2009.
Oh no.
That means you have 3 days to get to that address.
Oh my god.
Now,
Okay.
for those of you that failed, you have a hard time figuring out the clue, and you don't end up doing it until the next day. So you have 2 days.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
So, how does everybody get there?
Oh gosh.
Opal, you want to start?
Yeah. I have some connections in the travel agency from my travel blogging compatriots, and I managed to. I realized that I have a short period of time to get across the country because I'm currently in Maine. So I reach out to Sally of travelblogging.com and she gets me on you know when you go to a flight and there's like extra seats, like you have to wait to see if they'll sell or you can hop on.
Standby, yeah.
Yeah. She gets on standby, but she has to wait at the airport for like 18 hours until she can finally get over to Boise.
Okay, so it's also, you have to pay for this out of pocket. So,
Sally's giving me a good deal.
well,
I
that's not
promise to
necessarily
write her
true.
a good review.
That needs a roll. That needs a
Okay.
roll. Give me an intelligence times 5 or an accounting roll, whichever is better.
That would, 50% for intelligence, and I have a 10 accounting, so.
Yep. So, you also, since you failed, you get a negative 10% on this roll, but that didn't matter.
Wow.
17
You
success.
succeeded. All right. What do you tell your employer?
Oh, yeah. I tell them that I have a writing engagement, like a symposium that I'm going to, and I'm desperately needed there for my blogging know-how, and my managers really don't care because they're like, yeah, you work here half the time and you only got this job because your cousin's uncle's boyfriend got you this job, so they don't care. I'm like, I'll be back.
Uncle's boyfriend.
Don't think too deeply about it. Don't think too deeply. And they're like, yeah, okay, Saoirse, all right. And so, yeah. They're okay with it.
All right. And what, do you have any loved ones you need to tell anything to?
Yes. I go to my sensei, to the dojo.
Who is this character?
I was just making new characters.
I can describe her later when you want me to describe her.
Later.
You haven't asked me to
I
yet.
know. I know.
Okay.
That's all part of the plan.
Saoirse goes to Twin Tigers dojo twice a week, and so she knows that they're gonna miss her. The last time she was on a mission, she was gone for a while, and so she goes into her sensei, and what is Sensei Jones? Sensei Jones. Sensei Jones.
Hi, I'm Sensei Jones.
I don't want you to worry, but I'm going to a writing symposium where they need my blogging prowess, and I will be gone. But I will be back, Sensei, and I can help. We can talk more about me leading my own class on every other Wednesday night, like you've said that I can do. I'm really excited. I have a lot of plans, and he's just kind of like, okay, sounds good. So you kind of get the vibe that people don't necessarily love to be around Saoirse. She seems like a lot.
Oh no.
A little extra.
A little extra. But yes, once she talks to her sensei and her manager at Barista La Vista, she's good to go.
Okay. All right. Opal is sorted. How about
Vader
anyone else
and
wants to go
everyone
next?
else who's in. This game is called Delta Green.
Sure.
It's
Okay.
a spooky Dungeons and Dragons, basically, kind of like Call
I
of Cthulhu.
think I
where-
decide to take the train.
All talking how we're getting
Fiona
to this.
isn't too trusting
meeting
of
place in Boise
taking.
right now, so we're all
She's kind of
talking about our
afraid of
characters.
planes and heights in general. So she would typically take her car. She likes to drive everywhere and enjoys the solitude, but because of the time crunch, she decides to take the train.
Okay. And where is Fiona located?
Fiona is in New Jersey, so it's
Ooh.
kind of cross country.
It's gonna be a long train ride.
Long train ride.
That, I don't know if you're gonna make it in time.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, wait, how long
I
does
took a
it
train.
take?
I took a train from California to Texas. It took me 3 days.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh
Poop.
no.
Okay. So then, if she can't make it in time, perhaps she gets over her fear. She's like, you know what? I gotta make it in time. Let's get on that plane, baby. Let's get in there.
All right. I think that calls for a sanity check.
Oh, uh-oh.
no.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Sanity is under statistics, right?
It is under your. It's actually
Ah.
just on top, under your name. And you pick
Perfect.
The little sanity with
Okay.
the 2 little dice.
Come on, sanity.
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
Solid as a rock. All right.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Conquer your fears.
Great.
Conquer
proud
my
of you.
fears.
So for the expense of this, I'll need an accounting or intelligence times 5.
Okay.
Roll.
Let's do. I'll try my intelligence.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
All right.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, she's so smart.
Success.
Smart.
38 under 55. Great. And then what do you tell your employers? What do you tell your loved ones?
So I decide to tell my employers that I have a fitness competition on the other side of the country that I have to run to. I'm kind of urgently needed. Someone was injured and had to drop out, and I decided to take their spot because I want to, I guess.
Registered as an understudy for this fitness competition.
Yes, I really wanted to join this fitness competition. And then I have to tell my sister that I'm leaving. I don't really like leaving her alone. She's like the only one in this world that I care about. So I tell her that I'll just be gone for maybe a couple of days. I just have an urgent business meeting. I got to go to this fitness competition. I tell her to just be safe and then go off on my way.
Okay. And you fly off into the sunset.
Fly off into the sunset.
Rosalie, how about you?
So after reading the note, I realize I have to get there quick and I don't have the money. So I spend that night just doing some extra hacking, getting some extra juicy government secrets that I sell the dark web pretty immediately based on how cool they are. Then I buy a plane ticket and I pay for first class just so I can be kind of separate and not around as many people. Yeah,
Right.
those secrets pay off well. And I tell my work that my Grammy's in the hospital, so I just have to take care of her for a few days. Luckily, I don't leave very often, so I had plenty of PTO. And then I have my neighbor Lily come to watch Grammy since she can't be by herself. I can't take care of herself, and then I'm off.
All right. Intelligence times 5 check or accounting.
I'll try intelligence. I'm scared. Hold on. I
Hi,
don't know why my
Welcome.
internet's really slow. One
Yes,
second.
Delta Green. I'm so excited.
Ooh, good. All right. Success.
Yay! I'm so scary.
I know, it's so stressful.
We're doing so well. What
I
could
know.
possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, Farah.
Okay. So after reading the note and discovering that I need to get over there as soon as I possibly can, I just go ahead and book a red eye. Because I'm in the FBI, I'm pretty used to flying overnight, making quick plane arrangements last minute, and I tell my employers that I'm finally taking the vacation time that they've been begging me to take because I haven't taken any in years since my life is consumed by my work. Casually dodging, the questions about, oh, why all of a sudden? Oh, hope you enjoy it. What are you doing? I'm just having a good time in Idaho.
As you do.
As you do. So I call a cab and I book it to the airport because we gotta crack this. I'm ready. I'm invested.
All right. Intelligence times 5 or accounting roll, please.
Okay, I'm gonna do intelligence, but I'm scared.
Smart wolf.
Uh-oh.
My plane crashes and I die.
No.
Not quite that.
Okay.
So who was it? Who was the person you told your bond?
Oh, wait, what? Sorry?
Any of your family members, or who were some of your bonds that you had?
Best friend, fellow survivor of shared trauma, and longtime coworker.
Okay. The sudden disappearance of her friend, and maybe codependent a little bit on you.
Yeah.
It affects your relationship just a little bit, so reduce your bond by 1.
Oh no.
Wait, how do I do that? Oh, edit? Okay.
Yes. Edit.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, Rated.
All right. Great. Also, just if anybody's wondering, these codes are actually real. These actually do spell out the words from that.
Oh wow.
That's
Whoa, they put
cool.
wow, that's a lot of effort. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That was me. Anyway,
Amazing.
You did that.
You're so
God.
what the heck?
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh
No
my
way.
gosh.
that is.
Thank you. Wow.
That is a picture of my
Thank
book.
Oh,
That's
that's your
amazing.
book.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's well loved.
Yes, it is.
It fits
Wow.
it so well.
Does.
All right. Your journeys, they proceed without a hiccup, without a hitch, and you all arrive in Idaho on October 13th. The weather is cloudy and it's about 52 degrees out. You each arrive at a regal-looking building in downtown Boise. The creamy white stone exterior is both welcoming and intimidating. A grand white staircase beckons you to enter the building's warm embrace, while its many windows stare out at you like the eye cluster of some giant spider sizing you up for its next meal. Show you this. Did it do it? The heck?
It's the same picture.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working.
Oh.
I'll close it and pull it up again.
Here you go.
Oh, I see.
And show.
Aha.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa! Spidery. All the eyes. 'Cause it's spider.
The
All
lobby
the
is
eyes.
all of the eyes. The lobby is a grand and marble-coated spectacle, the teller windows accented with dark wood adornments. You only have a fleeting view of this area, however, as you are ushered through an unremarkable blank door, a mere side entrance to the underside of this grand building. As you're led through the bowels of this magnificent monument to man, you notice something. There are no windows down here. No escape for what awaits you in the dark and secret places of the U.S. government. You find yourselves inside a small and featureless conference room in the basement of the post office building. There are 3 others sitting in the room with you. Let's take a moment to each tell us a little bit about your characters. Opal, you go first.
Okay. You see, perched, leaning back. She's leaning back in her chair, one arm, up on her face, foot tapping on the ground impatiently. A young woman with, short, brunette, pixie cut hair. She's wearing a red beret, and she has all dark clothes on. Black, kind of like cut off turtleneck. It's a turtleneck, but it doesn't have sleeves. And then dark baggy pants and boots. You see on her left arm a really large kind of swirling black and white dragon tattoo that travels from the top of her shoulder all the way down to just past her wrist onto her hand.
Okay. And then, oh, sorry.
Well, okay, I guess I'm done.
No, go ahead. What I was just to say, what is out of character? What is your occupation and what is your code name?
Yes, I can kind of give some details. So this is her name is Saoirse. Saoirse is she has worked for Delta Green before. She's done one other mission with Delta Green, and her code name is Agent Pen Pal. She by day is a barista at Barista La Vista, her local coffee shop, and she serves out caramel macchiatos and lots of frothy fun drinks, and she silently judges them, or sometimes not so silently, as she sips her black coffee with nothing added. And by night, she is an avid blogger. She writes stories of unsolved mysteries from across the U.S., and then this year she's focused on other places outside of the U.S. Her writings have caught the attention of some people in Delta Green because she did get close to the truth for some unnatural happenings that actually did happen that Delta Green tried to cover up. So she kind of came into their line of sight with that. And that's how she started working for Delta Green. Now she writes about the things she's seen, but she obfuscates it for herself, so she doesn't traumatize herself over and over again. But she's always itching for the next story. That's Agent Pen Pal.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Misty? Who
Yes,
do we
I would
see,
say
and
Berry.
what is your
Huggums.
occupation and your code name?
So we see a young woman with long, dark brown hair and piercing green eyes. She looks very standoffish. She likes to be alone. She's wearing dark athleisure clothes, and she's standing there with her arms crossed, not really making eye contact with anyone. She doesn't have a very approachable aura about her and a very high air of mystery. So this is Fiona, otherwise known as Agent Pearl, and this is her first mission with Delta Green. She works in the CIA's SOG division specifically, and a few years back, she was on a mission with her sister and her teammates, and one of the people in her team got possessed by a ghost. And she's never seen anything like that before and has been thinking about it deeply ever since. So this is kind of how she got the attention of Delta Green, because she keeps kind of looking into things on the back end. She can't just seem to let it go. She's pretty standoffish. She only really has her sister. Her and her sister grew up in the mob, and her father was the mob boss's right-hand man. Her mother was killed off at an early age by the mob boss, likely due to leaking some information. And she has seen many, many atrocities in her life. Because of that, she kind of stuck to fitness and going to the gym as a coping mechanism, and is a very, very strong lady. She kind of uses it as a crutch to get through the pain, and really only sticks to herself and her sister, Isabella.
All right. Farah?
Okay.
Yeah. Appearance, occupation, and code name.
Okay, so we see a woman in her early 30s standing kind of in the corner of the room off on her own. She's dressed in more business kind of attire. She has shoulder length platinum blonde hair that's styled in a wolf cut, pulled halfway up. Her face looks tired, a little gaunt. She has bags under her eyes, probably from the red eye she just took. But she also seems a little uncertain, a little concerned. Why is she here? Questioning. You can see the questions in her brain flashing across her face. This is Kimmery Winters, Agent Paw from the FBI CID division, and she has been in the FBI for a long time. She dreamed of being in that since she was young. She trained early and graduated top of her class in the FBI. However, during her time there, she started losing her love and passion for what she wanted to do there, because she kept running into very gruesome crime cases that continued to go unsolved and just turned into cold case after cold case with weird, unexplained details. She experienced some of these cases where, she kind of got stuck in them being undercover. She has been trapped before, held hostage. She's been through a lot, and her bonds are minimal. She doesn't have her family. Her parents are both gone. She was the only child. Doesn't really have anybody else family-wise, the only people she has in her life are her best friend, Raiden, a fellow survivor of shared trauma that used to work in the FBI that doesn't anymore, Alana, and a longtime coworker, Bev, who's been there since Kimmery started.
All right. And Rosalie.
All right, so in a corner, we see a meek, kind of small framed girl with black hair and a loose ponytail and black, big frame square glasses. She's playing with her hands. You can tell she's just feeling awkward and out of place. We look at her clothes. She's wearing what seems to be a pretty oversized gray hoodie and jeans that look like they've been worn for more than 10 years. This is Amber. Her whole life, she's been more on the logical side, and she's had quite the knack for tech, and that's gotten her so many opportunities in her life at first. She did so well in school and in college, and she felt like she was flying through life, but she found herself having a hard time with people as she got older. Her social skills were just not the best. She was in a long-term relationship with her now ex-boyfriend, Charles, who on the other hand was a very charming fellow, but he had a huge hyperfixation on the supernatural. This ended up being the reason they ended up splitting, and something that just changed Amber for the long run. She stays at home in a single apartment with her Grammy in Manhattan, and her Grammy can no longer walk and has pretty severe dementia. Now that she's no longer with her boyfriend and could only stay home, she realized that her poor-paying IT job for a small paper company with mostly boomers, she needed something to pay the bills. So, in her spare time, she had been searching things on the internet, thinking about all the stuff her ex-boyfriend put in her brain about the supernatural. But she decided to use her skills with tech and began looking into really super hidden details that the government had about all this stuff. And she found she had a really good knack for hacking into their systems and finding the juiciest of secrets. But along with this, she found that if she sold these secrets on the dark web, she made more money than her salary could ever do in her regular IT job. So now, several years later, she basically lives a day-to-day life just within her apartment by herself with her Grammy, and she's just constantly online. She's become quite a NEET. So her lack of social skills just got worse, and now she finds herself having a hard time interacting with people in the day.
Dark
Right.
web
And
Celine.
did you say your agent name?
Oh, agent processor. Sorry.
Yeah. We have Agent Processor, Agent Pearl, Agent Paw, and Agent Pen Pal.
Part of the P cell, if you guys couldn't tell. P cell.
We are Piso.
They chose that. I didn't. The door creaks open and you see a balding man in his mid-40s enter the room. In his hand is a ragged-looking case file. He sits down at the head of the long conference table and, not saying a word, but looking at each of you in turn, slowly unwinds the string keeping the file together. Just making real hard eye contact with all of you.
Oh god.
Ew.
He takes a few smaller folders out, looks them over, and sets them neatly in front of him. Welcome to P-Cell. I'm Agent Parzival. And I'm your new case officer and contact for this. Agent Parzival. Parzival.
Parzival.
Did you write it in the chat?
Parzival.
Parzival.
Like that. Okay.
Since this is your first operation with us, at least for most of you, he says, looking at Agent Priscilla, I thought we'd start off with something simple.
Who's Priscilla?
He reaches over. Huh?
You said Priscilla.
Oh, Agent, yeah, sorry, that's written down. Agent Pen Pal, you changed your name.
Wow.
He reaches over and slides one of the folders across the polished conference table towards each of you. Meet Clyde Bauman, he says. As you open up the folder, you see a picture of a younger man in his late 20s, and next to it, a photo of the same man, much older, lying on a stainless steel morgue slab, deceased. The file also contains the man's previous work record, along with his medical history and other official paperwork, much of it heavily redacted. Let me... Please work, please work, please work. No! There you go.
Oh, I see it here. Summary of a report.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Clyde Bowman.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
I don't know why it's not showing for you guys.
No, it popped up.
No, it's there.
Okay. Bauman was active with our group from the 60s to the 70s and participated in a number of operations throughout those years. He retired from our agency in 79, but had remained a friendly and a useful asset to us up until his passing 5 days ago. 3 days ago, Clyde's neighbor called the police to do a wellness check. The police came, they found him dead on the floor. The medical examiner ruled the cause of death a heart attack, and the case was closed. No further investigation by the local police, and no foul play was suspected. Now, you might say to yourself, what does that have to do with us? Like I said, Bauman was involved in a number of operations for us in the past, and it would not look great for us if his next of kin were to show up and find any traces of our little organization in his apartment. We need you to go there, sweep the place for any sensitive materials, and report back to me here. This includes case files, recordings, images, interviews, anything concerning Delta Green or anything that might be considered unnatural needs to be brought back here within the next 48 hours. Any questions?
Why us?
Why us?
Yeah.
Why not you?
Fair point.
Where does he live?
He lives here in the city.
Okay.
Boise.
Did he live alone, you say?
As far as we know,
What was his affiliation? What did he do?
he was, officially speaking, he was part of the IRS. But
IRS.
he undertook some operations for us, which I have no information on.
And it says wife Marlene with 2 dates. Did they get divorced or did she die?
I believe that is her day of death.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Got it. Is there any worry of running into next of kin? They've been informed?
Yes, that's why there's such a strict time limit on this. They'll be here within in the next 48 hours. So we need to get this done ASAP so they don't arrive.
Chad
Sounds easy enough.
Chad is asking if he's single. Is he single?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Sorry, chat is how I refer to the people who visit my website, typing the truth. She's writing this down on her laptop.
Right,
as
Agent
she's-
Parzival looks around. This is being broadcast?
Oh my god, this is my personal notes, my personal blog.
You're all fired.
Oh no!
And what happens if we fail?
That remains to be seen.
What's in it for us?
You get to work with us, and you get to stave off inevitable death for another day.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Sounds like
These people.
We're fighting a losing battle here. We have to do what we can just to keep it going. If we
sounds
can
like
keep
an
the
easy
secret-
enough mission.
If we can keep it secret for just one more day, we've done our job. Now, discretion is the highest priority. Don't tell anyone who you work for. You're not to show any credentials to anyone unless you absolutely must. You have 48 hours to get this accomplished. By that time, the next of kin is supposed to arrive. Oh, I almost forgot. He He passes a key across the table. Head to the train station across the street. I left a little care package for you in a locker there. Couldn't bring it in here for obvious reasons.
How
But if that's
considerate.
all, you're welcome.
Is
Call
there
me if you have something.
yeah, is there a way we can contact you if we need you?
It's in the care package.
Okay.
If that's all, then you're dismissed.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Agent Parzival.
You're welcome, Agent Pen Pal. And he gets up and walks out.
She stares at him. Hard stare.
Did anybody hire a car?
Oh.
You can just say yes or no. It doesn't.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I will say no.
Okay.
I don't know anyone in the car blogging industry, so I couldn't get a deal.
Got it.
I'll say yes.
So wait, we have 3 cars?
Yes.
3 cars.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Got a convoy going on, huh?
I don't know if we told everyone this. This takes place in the year 2009, right?
We did.
Oh, we
Right.
did. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, like I don't think we told chat.
No.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Chat, this takes place in 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Before we go to the next location, I might BRB for 2 seconds. Give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Do you guys strike up
Agent has
conversations
to
with
pee. Sorry. It's P City.
Pee time.
P Town represent.
Peacily.
Aw.
Agent Propiscissor.
Aw.
The year of Yakuza 3.
Yeah, you guys strike up conversation. You're in the
Alright.
room alone now. Just the 4 of you. I guess 1 went to pee, so 3 of you.
Alright, so Agent Pen Pal blogging, huh?
Yes.
What caused your interest
I
to go towards that?
I love the getting the truth out to the masses. You can't really we all work for she lowers her voice, Delta Green. And we all know it's under the table. So it makes me feel a little disinclined to believe the common news person. So typing the truth brings you the truth straight up. I think it's important.
Yeah.
Do you think the common folk can handle the truth?
They can't handle the truth.
She yells outside the door.
But I bring it to him anyway.
Give them what they don't deserve. I like it.
Interesting that there's 4 of us they want for this mission.
We
How
must
so?
all have something they want. Or skills that we can use. Right?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Have you guys done missions before? Is this your first mission?
First
My
mission
first
with
time.
Delta Green.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never done this. I don't even know what's happening.
Oh.
They put a lot of pressure. I kind of have to be here.
It's a blessing and a curse. Really a curse. Not really a blessing. I mean, it feels good to do something for the greater good, but it weighs on you. She heads to the door dramatically.
Fiona slowly follows behind.
Kimmery hangs back a little bit. keeping some distance. She usually works alone.
Amber follows. She keeps her head down, feeling very awkward.
All right. You head to the train station first?
Yes.
Okay. The station is full of people when you arrive, oblivious citizens going about their oblivious lives with no idea what lurks behind every corner, inside every shadow. You arrive at the bank of lockers, insert the key with the number on it, and find a small black backpack. A quick
Matches my
peek
outfit.
a quick peek inside shows the silver reflection of a small gun barrel.
Ooh.
How do we know this isn't a trap?
We
We
don't.
don't.
All right. Who's going to open it then?
Hey, Pearl. After you.
No, after you.
Agent Penpal said she's done this before. She's worked for them. I trust her more.
All right, step back, everybody.
Are you doing this in the busy train station with everybody walking by?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe we should go somewhere with some more privacy.
Oh,
Might be a good idea.
your instincts are on point, Agent. Oh, frick.
Processor.
Processor. I hardly know her. Sorry, I had to
Is it
say
too late to back out?
say it before Waffle did.
Once in a safe location to do so, you inspect the bag. You find a Glock 17 with 2 spare mags, two 38 specials with a reload each, and 4 radios with headsets. You already have these on your character sheets, and Agent Paul, since you're an FBI
Yes.
agent, you get to carry your gun. So
Oh,
Wow.
yippee. I feel right at home now.
but if you end up using it, you may have to answer why.
Oh.
Oh. All right.
Sushi,
Mm-hmm.
can you show all of our characters like portraits? Can you have them pop up so we can like show what everyone looks like?
I can't because the Delta Green game system doesn't work that way. It does on Pathfinder, but I can't figure out how to do it on this one. I can.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, you
Well-
might just we'll do it later.
Yeah, this is Saoirse for everybody. You can zoom in. Here I am.
Or you know what? I can,
Zoom
I can put I can put tokens on the screen. Whoa, why is it going so slow? There we go. I can put tokens here.
This is
maybe.
Amber.
Nope, it's black. Okay.
This is Fiona.
We'll do it later.
Drawn by Misty Merm. Kimmery. Is it Kimmery? Is that how you say it?
Kimmery.
Kimmery. Yeah, so cute. Love it.
Thank you.
Love it. Waffle, you cannot call me P-Pal for short. Not allowed.
Aw, Agent P-Pal, that's not the right attitude.
No. Yeah, we have an FBI agent, CIA agent, criminal hacker, and a Starbucks barista / conspiracy blogger.
Quite the crowd.
Team in my eyes.
Peace out. Roll out.
All right. So we have 3 cars and 4 people. What are the arrangements going to be?
Should we go down to 1 car so we can have a conversation if we need to?
I don't feel safe. Yeah, driving all separately. Maybe we should.
It's better to work as a team in these sorts of situations.
Yeah, that's hard for me. I usually work alone, but I guess I'll take one for the team. And I have the gun, so you kind of need me.
So soon today.
Yes, we need you. Yes. Who has the coolest car? That's the one we should take.
Ooh. All right.
What kind of car would you have gotten in 2009?
Oh, jeez.
I've got a 2005 Toyota Matrix.
Ooh.
I have a Toyota Corolla.
I have
Toyota
a-
gang.
I have a black R32 GTR.
I guess
Whoa.
we're taking Agent
Okay.
Pearl's car.
Agent Pearl, I think your car might be the best.
Looks that up really quick.
I think there's back seats. Maybe. If not,
Maybe.
we should
It's
take
okay.
someone else's car.
We can strap Agent Pen Pal on the roof.
Someone's riding in the trunk.
Shotgun. I said first.
All right. Bauman's apartment is only 20 minutes away, but with that car, it might take 5 minutes.
Are you a
As you
fast
wind
driver?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Agent
Yeah, who is
Pearl?
driving? Who is driving?
I
Oh,
assume
probably
Agent
me.
Pearl.
Yeah,
just
I'm
feel like
a
she's
speed demon a little bit.
Strong woman, and I just want to do what she tells me to do.
She's very capable looking.
Oh, why thank you.
So it is about 5:30 in the afternoon. Traffic is heavy as people rush home to be with their loved ones, and it takes a few minutes to get out of the downtown area. You can see in the distance the interstate is backed up quite a distance. Lucky for you, you're not headed that way. As you wind your way through the city of Boise, the sun starts peeking her way through the clouds as she begins to set. As the traffic starts to thin a little, you find yourselves in a seedier part of town as you get closer towards Bauman's address. As the sun sinks ever lower on the horizon, the shadows start to grow longer, and the passing back alleys start to become darker and more sinister, possibly filled with questionable individuals who would no doubt rob you or kill you should you venture into their domain.
Didn't realize.
Luckily,
Sorry.
that is not your destination. What were you going to say?
Didn't realize Boise, Idaho was such a rough area.
What are you guys doing? Are you talking? Are you silent as you drive through the city?
Agent Paw, you said you usually work alone? Is that right?
So sorry, my mic got muted. That is right.
Oh.
Are we allowed to talk about what we do?
Delta Green usually, I mean, the reason we have these, code names is to try and separate our personal life from the mission.
Usually it's best not to give your real name when you're just meeting someone on a mission. You have to learn about your teammates first and trust
so you've
each
been on
other.
missions before, just not Delta Green?
Yes, I've been on several.
Yeah, you look, may I say, very buff. It's reassuring.
I do go to the gym a lot. I have to stay fit for my job.
How do you take your coffee?
Black.
I have a feeling we're gonna get along swimmingly.
Agent Pen Pal,
Yes.
what did you do? Can you talk about your last mission?
She looks down at her hands. They're twitching almost as if she's typing without realizing it, but her computer's not there, right? Just her fingers kind of twitching back and forth. Sushi, did you out of character, do you know things that she did on her previous mission?
I don't. That is completely up to you.
Okay. She says, it's a little bit longer of a story than this 5-minute drive will be, but I was noticed by Delta Green for uncovering the truth. It's what I do. I'm happy to share a little bit of my personal life because I want people to know. I think they should know. And I was on the job so to say, in the field, you people may call it. I've never been in the CIA or FBI or ABC. But I saw some things. Some things that, when I close my eyes at night, they're still there.
Fiona's grip on the steering wheel tightens at that.
She, you can see her like swallow, and she's like, you've heard, legends here in the great United States of America. We have many legends, cryptids, you could call them. And I was investigating one such report, and I was out by myself. She glances over at Agent Paw. She's like, on my own, when I shouldn't have been. And I saw it. She pauses dramatically.
What did you see, Agent Penvel?
I still see it. And she just clams up.
Well,
I think we're there. I think we're almost there.
Fiona turns the corner and pulls up into a driveway.
You turn a corner onto a street, and a building looms in front of you. A building that, perhaps during its conception, construction, and early days of occupation, held promises of dreams made whole, or of happiness made corporeal. However, these days holds nothing but a few lonely elderly folks and young adults with illicit substances. You arrived at Bauman's apartment.
Okay, be careful, everyone. We don't know what's going to be in there.
You've arrived there, what do you do?
Fiona opens the car door and steps outside and waits for everyone else to get out.
Amber seems to be waiting for everyone else to make a move. She's very uncomfortable and trying to figure out what's going on.
Agent.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I clamber out of the car. She's like
Clamber.
she's sweaty.
Were you on the roof?
No, I'm just clambering out of the. I can't get out of the car fast enough. She seems like you see like a bead of sweat drop down like the side of her face. Like, talking about whatever she saw clearly agitated her for all her talk of spreading the truth.
Emery gets out of the car and turns to Agent Pearl, giving her a nod and thanks before looking at the building and taking the first steps towards it.
Let's change the scene, shall we?
Okay.
Wee. Ooh. It's like a cork board.
Ooh.
You park the car, you enter the rundown building. Lights flicker in the hallway, and on the elevator hangs a crooked sign, out of order.
Aw.
To the stairs, then. Bauman's apartment is on the 3rd floor. As you make your way up the dirty staircase, there's not a soul in sight, although you hear the hustle and bustle of people going about their lives behind their simple doors. As you ascend nearer to your goal, the scent of burnt toast and stale cigarettes lingers in the air. Eventually, you reach the 3rd floor corridor and see numerous doors leading off to the left and to the right. The one closest to you has a faded sign that reads, roof access. You make your way to apartment 3B. The door stands there waiting for you to enter, as if it's always been there waiting. What do you do?
Fiona ties her hair up and tries to open the door very carefully and slowly.
The door is locked.
I'm gonna break it down.
Wait,
I'm gonna break it down.
wait, Agent Girl. I have something that can help us. I have a pick kit. I can't say. Sorry. I have a lockpick kit. I should be able to open the door.
Oh.
Okay.
Fiona nods and steps aside.
Amber works for about a few minutes. She feels stressed with so many people relying on her, but eventually she gets it open.
Does she?
Oh,
I'd
does
say
she?
crack a locksmith check, please.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Gotta roll.
Oh, forgot. Those are things we gotta do. Okay. Fine.
You thought we were just telling a story.
I liked my
so
version
lost
of
in it.
events. Where's the...
It should be at the bottom of your skills. That was one that you typed in.
Yeah, I should have it. I thought I did. Did I not? Oh, I did. Yeah, I see it. Okay. And I just click on it, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
Well.
that's a failure.
Oh, never. I'm so sorry, you guys.
So,
What happens?
you do manage to eventually get it open. However, you leave little scratch marks on the lock.
Mm-mm.
That's not great.
With a soft click, the door unlocks and swings open slowly, inevitably. Darkness greets you beyond the threshold, whispering promises of untold secrets.
Ooh.
Do you answer?
Hello.
Let me get my gun.
Catastrophe. Sorry, just answering in chat. This works on a D100. D100 system.
D100 system. Yep, you have to get under. You have to roll underneath your target score on 2d10s. All right. So yeah, the door stands open and darkness beyond.
I think I can go in first. Don't worry.
Okay.
I have the gun. I've got, I've got this. You guys can trust me. Kimri pulls out the gun, holds it close, makes sure it's loaded,
Okay.
and slowly walks inside.
Fiona
Walk
takes
inside.
position directly behind Agent Paw. She's been on several missions like this before, so she's ready to back up anytime.
Okie dokie. I have to do this the manual way. So let me show you what you're seeing.
Okay.
As you step into the room, it is utterly dark, and the scent of stale cigarettes assaults you again, this time stronger.
Ugh.
There's also another smell in the air, this one stranger and harder to place. On the wall next to the door is a light switch.
I flip on the switch.
Okay. You flip. Oops. Flip on the switch. Let me just do this real fast.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
Out of character, how do I move the board down? Because mine got, like, clipped.
Right
Is there a way
click
to-
and just pull down.
Hold your
Oh.
right
And you can
mouse
use the
button
mouse
and
wheel to
drag.
zoom in and out.
Thank you so much.
Right mouse button and drag to move the map, and then
Yep.
scroll in and out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's the light.
Oh! I close the door behind us, just in case.
Okay.
Oh!
Ooh,
Right.
Can I check my pocket? Did we have the key for the front door?
You look at what you were given, and there is a key on that piece of paper.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was for the locker for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
I put sit
Hey,
back
you
in
still
my
got
pocket.
in.
I don't say anything. I just like. Okay.
All right, you're in the apartment. You flick on the light switch, and a lamp in the corner of the room comes to life, if life is what you could call it. The light of the yellow bulb feebly reaches out toward you, as if begging you to put it out of its misery.
Oh, sad.
Before you, laid out in glorious mediocrity, is the living room. An old leather love seat dominates the far wall, as does a well-used armchair by its side. On the floor lays a dirty and beaten-down rug, and on the wall by the front door sits an old CRT TV on a sagging table stand. Directly in front is a small hallway flanked on all sides by doors of cheap wood. To the right is an open concept kitchen with tattered linoleum floors and a cheap breakfast table festooned with mug rings, stains, and what looks like old burn marks. There are no windows in this room. What would you like to do?
I want to check all the rooms before we get comfortable.
Okay. So, Farah, you went in first. Agent Paul went in first. Where do you go first?
I'm gonna... Kimmery heads down the hallway and opens the first door. On the very first door on the right.
Yeah,
Seemingly looking like a closet.
To ping, you can hold down left mouse button where you want.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, left mouse button. Is it? There we go, right here.
Yep, right there.
Wow.
Oh,
You go
cool.
right there.
Ooh.
And Agent Pearl was next in the room. Where do you go?
I think I'm gonna take this room over here. Is it pinging? I don't know.
It's okay. I can see your
Perhaps.
glasses. Right there.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yes.
All right. And then who goes in behind Agent Pearl? I need to change your name on your character sheet.
Yes.
On your token, pen pal.
Pen Pal wants to go into the kitchen.
Okay.
She wants to look at the. She looks at the table, and she's like, "Somebody didn't believe in using coasters, am I right?"
Hey.
Hey, who's ever heard of a coaster?
And Agent
Feels
Processor.
like it's really tense.
Where do you want to go?
She's really nervous, but she figures she'll follow everyone's suit and explore the rest. So I'll go over here. I don't know how to ping.
Hold down left mouse button.
Oh, here. 'Cause there's a room over here, right?
Yeah.
Yep, to the right. Right there.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Agent Paul, you open the door right here. And you are correct in assuming that this was a closet.
Nice.
You open the
That
closet door.
intuition.
Yeah.
You open up the closet doors and find that it is not unlike this entire apartment, mostly empty. A few shoes and light coats are inside.
All right, nothing suspicious here.
All right. Agent, we'll do Agent Pen Pal first. You're in the kitchen.
Yes.
There is a light switch on the wall, but there is enough light to see. Yeah.
I'll hit the light switch.
Okay. The light switch on the wall turns on the long fluorescent tubes that hang above the kitchen.
Oh, cool.
At first it is steady, and then it begins to flicker and sputter and hum, a dying bleat signaling the end of its life cycle.
Is everything dying in here?
As you search around the meager kitchen, you find evidence of Bauman's last meal. A box of stale, Great Value brand powdered donuts stand open on the counter by the sink, residual powder still staining the otherwise stainless steel surface. Okay. I'll go to Agent Processor next. You open the door. As you get closer to this door, actually, you notice that it is actually... Nope, wrong one. Sorry. As you get closer to this door, the strange smell from earlier, the one that you couldn't quite identify, gets a little stronger.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Mm.
Are you sure you want to go into this room?
I smell the smell and I back out immediately. I tell them, I don't think I should go in there. I'm not sure I can do this.
Oh.
What's wrong?
There's some sort of smell. She
Agent
feels
Pearl walks over.
okay.
Maybe you switch places with her and.
Agent Paw follows closely behind.
Okay. There, go there. And you do have control over your tokens if you want them. You can you have to left click on move them, or you can use the arrow keys to move them one square at a time.
Wow.
Okay. Sniff, sniff. Doesn't smell
We
like
all move.
a fresh smell of coffee to me. Must be.
You're in the kitchen. Get back in there. Get back in the kitchen, woman.
Okay, bye.
Agent Pen Pal.
Agent Pearl, do you open the door?
She takes a deep breath and she slowly
that
opens
smell.
the door.
Okay. You push open the door. Need to do it manually. Wait, there we go. Boop.
Oh,
Push open the
poo-poo.
door.
Ew.
Find a small bathroom complete with bathtub, sink, and toilet. A small rug sits askew on the familiar linoleum flooring.
Oh, so the plumbing isn't really good in this building. Good to know.
Don't see anything too suspicious. Agent Pearl looks around.
Okay. What's your search score?
Ooh, let's see. Is that under skills?
Yes.
Okay. Search is 20.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna need a roll.
All right. Boo!
Oh no!
Oh.
Ooh, that was close though.
That was.
You notice the shower door is cracked, and there's the towel rack on the wall is broken. You do see a small pile of porcelain swept into a corner.
Weird. Agent Paw, do you
Seems
want
like
to
a
check this
struggle.
out?
It'd be my honor.
Are you able to move out or no?
I think
Stuck.
no. Hold on. There we go.
Am I in the way?
Yeah, nice.
There we go.
Cool. Agent Paul, what is your search?
70.
All right.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
You see the
You
see
need to
everything
roll.
that. Yep, you see everything that I already said. You notice the porcelain remains on the floor are what look to be the remains of a toothbrush holder. And as you're looking around, you actually spot a little brown stain on the inside of the rim of the sink.
Oh, somebody shitted in the sink.
More
All
like
right.
maybe it's blood.
Okay, let's look at it. Let's take a look at the sink.
All right. Yep. That's all you see. That's all you see. It's like just a little spot
okay.
of blood in the sink. Yep.
All right. Maybe somebody
Um,
cut themselves shaving. I don't know.
Maybe. Agent
Perhaps.
Pen Pal, you're in the kitchen.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I would like to look around the kitchen.
Okay. What's
He
your
has
search?
40.
Give me a roll.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
You open up the cabinets. You're greeted by cans of beans and some old boxes of pasta. The expiration date long since passed. You open up the freezer. You find a few blocks of blue ice and an almost empty bottle of Smirnoff vodka.
Oh.
Nice.
You open up the fridge. You find a half-used bottle of Hunt's ketchup and a box of Indian takeaway that looks and smells like it's a week old.
No.
Hmm.
Ew.
Yeah.
What kind of coffee does he have?
There is no coffee.
Oh, what a rough life. Okay. But nothing out of the ordinary besides that?
Nope.
Okay. say, kitchen looks good. And I'll go into the living room.
Okay. All right. All right. Agent Processor, do you want to do something?
Yes. I feel nervous to explore new space, so I decide to explore the living room.
Okay. You go in there and
Oh, yeah, I can...
you're with Agent Pen Pal. If you can't move, I can move you forward for you.
Yeah, it's not working. I might need your
Okay.
help.
All right. All right, both of you give me search rolls, and while you do that, why does it show? Oh yeah, Agent Pearl, what would you like to do?
I would like to go and explore the door that I was about to enter.
That one right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Agent Processor, you're looking around the living room, and you see a set of keys hung up on this wall right here, behind where the door opened.
Hmm.
Down here?
Show you that.
Here? Or here?
Yeah, like right here on this. Little
Yeah,
dial
yeah.
here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this manually now. Do-do-do. Right there.
Ooh.
You see those?
Oh. Casbin. Cabins.
Casbin. The Casbin cabin.
Oops. Cabin.
Oh, if you zoom out, they're on our cork board now. That's so
Oh,
cool.
that's so cool!
Wow.
Wow, that's cute.
You found a clue, Rosalie.
Wow.
Hey.
Oh, really
Hold on.
cool. I did
Da-da-da.
one thing.
All right. The bedroom. As you get closer to this door, you notice that it is actually a little ajar. A dim light seems to be radiating from somewhere inside, but not enough to make out any of the room's features. Push the door open and it swings wide with a small creak, like the death croak of some wretched animal. In the gloom, you notice that the light is coming from behind a set of curtains on the wall, clearly hiding a window. As you look around the room, you can make out a bed on the far wall opposite you, and there's a light switch on the wall to your right.
I turn on the light switch.
Okay.
Oh.
The light erupts into life, leaving you in no doubt that this room is in fact a bedroom. What appears to be a closet stands to your left, and the bed is flanked by two bedside tables. There's a light fixture overhead with an overhead fan attached that simply hangs there, unmoving, no longer able to provide a cool breeze on a hot summer's night.
I go over to the closet and try to open it.
Okay, it's just like a sliding door, and you slide it open with no issue. You search the closet and find some winter coats and boots hidden for the season, along with a few extra pillows and blankets ready to be used on a chilly night.
Nothing too suspicious here.
The bed is unmade, the sheets askew, and on the bedside tables stand various photographs and odds and ends.
I go over to look at the photographs.
Okay. You walk over to it and see what appears to be some high school graduation pictures of children, a few photos of a grandchild, and a ceramic paperweight of a child's handprint with the name Cassie, age 4, crudely painted on it. Among the various photos is a picture frame turned onto its face so the image inside is hidden from view.
I open it.
Okay. And before you do that, Agent Paul, what would you like to do?
I want to explore this last room
Okie dokie.
up here.
I did want to interject really quick. Fire Oni Ray donated our last $25, so we hit our $200 goal.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
So thank you,
Congrats,
everybody.
everybody.
Whee!
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The door at the end of the hall stands there in ominous defiance, almost daring you to enter.
Ooh.
If doors could scowl, this one would do so. You open it, and immediately on your left is a closet door, as well as a light switch on the wall.
All right. Kimmery flips the switch. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Office?
Kimmery takes a step inside of the office.
Okay, you flip the switch, and the overhead light turns on, revealing a large desk against the far wall, underneath a set of blackout curtains. No light escapes their embrace. The desk, however, isn't the most defining feature of this room, for along the entire length of the wall to the right are a row of filing cabinets stacked high to the ceiling with bankers' boxes. As you walk further into the room, you see a floor-to-ceiling shelf jammed with manila file folders. If Clyde had a filing system, it is unintelligible and probably supernatural in nature.
All right, I go over to the files and run my fingers across them,
Okay.
wiping the dust away.
Yeah, they just look like, kind of manila file folders jam-packed with papers and all kinds of documents and everything in there.
Okay. I want to explore this closet right at the
Okay.
entrance.
Sure. You open the door, and this is also jam-packed with boxes and files and all manner of awfulness.
Oh. Right.
We'll go back to
Okay.
Lady Pearl in the bedroom. You reach out, flip over the frame that had fallen over. Inside is but a photograph of a young man and a young woman standing side by side. They look as if they are at a picnic or maybe a block party. While this in itself isn't strange, the large and jagged scratch marks directly on top of the woman's eyes is.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, weird.
Her eyes are scratched out in the photo?
Did that work?
Oh.
Whoa. Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Yikes. Yikes, yikes.
I decide that I want to go show everyone else this photo that I found.
Okay.
I walk out of the bedroom and into the living room to show Agent Pen Pal and Agent Processor the photo. Look what I found.
Well, that certainly doesn't look normal.
Do I, look at this photograph.
Look at this graph.
Look at this photograph.
Oh, that was so good. Oh my god.
It was good.
Do I recognize? Is it Bowman?
Yes, the man on the left you recognize as Bauman from the case file that you were given.
Oh. Do we know who the woman is? Is there like
Don't.
writing on the back of the paper, the photo, or anything?
You
No.
take it out because it's
Yeah.
in it's in a frame.
Oh.
Oh, I take it out of the frame.
Okay. You remove the backing from the frame, flipping up the little clips one by one, and liberate the photograph from its transparent prism. On the back is scrawled Clyde and Marlene, Hughes Barbecue, 1977.
Oh, that's his deceased wife, Marlene.
Oh. Looks like there's some shady business going on here.
Yikes, yikers.
Just one yike.
Yike.
Maybe we have to find more information on her. Something seems up.
Definitely.
She died, it says 2002, So that would be 7 years ago. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Okay.
It's what it says. Did she?
Interesting.
Agent Paw, do you join the conversation? Do you? What do you do?
Yes. I'm gonna go over and be like, Agent Paw, did you find anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Agent Paul Kimmery moves over to the desk and looks at the looks to see if there's anything of importance on top or if there's any drawers she can snoop around in.
Sure. You do notice a lack of like laptop or computer. Everything in here is just kind of analog. But there is just a few scattered stacks of paperwork, maybe an old newspaper here and there, some bills.
Okay.
Did you can I peek?
Yeah.
Where's his laptop?
There's no laptop. There's a lack of laptop.
She looks.
There are files though.
The look on her face is a mixture of shock and disgust that he would not have a laptop or access to the World Wide Web. Can I do an art blogging skill check, Jonah, to see if I know where he would be hiding his laptop? Because clearly he must have one.
Clearly.
Is it a skill? What?
Like a computer science role or something?
I
I want to
mean,
help
you can
search, I guess,
roll.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want to search.
Yeah. You can do a search roll if you want.
I'm not good
Unfortunately,
at
you don't find anything of note.
search. I'm too disturbed.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to search again? Is that a thing I can do? Or no, since I already did the bathroom.
So, yeah. So, if you think back to what Agent Parzival said, you basically need to scrub the apartment for anything that you find that may contain anything unnatural or referring to Delta Green. This entire room is filled with files and paperwork and filing cabinets. So, in order to make sure you achieve your objective, you're going to have to go through all of this stuff. Now, it's going to take you a very long time, especially if it's just one person doing it. So, you imagine if one person was good to go through everything in this room, it would probably take you about 12 hours.
Oh.
Now, we can do stuff to cut that time in half or whatever, everyone can look, or you can roll accounting, things like that. So it's really just up to you guys how you want to proceed with that search.
We have 48 hours until his next of kin arrives.
You have 46 and a half hours.
Oh.
Oh no.
Agent Pearl decides to go in and help with the search.
Okay.
We need to find his laptop.
Agent processor can't do much, but she can look.
All right.
Without a laptop, she doesn't have much knowledge.
You understand, processor. She's finding something in common with every member of the team.
Right. Okay, so what you can do is you can roll accounting or some relevant skill that you have that would involve looking through, maybe forensics could work. Now, the issue with rolling those skills is if you critically fail, it's going to increase your time. But if you critically succeed, you're going to reduce your time. So there is a bit of a give and take right there. So for those of you that are going to search, if all four of you are going to search, it's going to cut the time down significantly. Even just without the accounting rolls or anything. If you want to make it faster, you can do accounting or some other relevant role. So it's really up to you.
I don't have high accounting. I don't know if I trust a roll for my end.
Yeah, I don't either.
Sushi. I forgot to mention, if we fail checks, we should check the box.
My bad. Yes, you should. So there's a little checkbox next to each skill. Every time you fail a skill, you can check that box. Obviously, you only do it once. If you've failed it multiple times, you can only check it once. Because at the end of like an operation or whatever, you get to increase your scores. So those ones that you failed, potentially.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
so that's my bad. So if you can probably just scroll through the chat real quick, and you'll be able to see which ones you've failed and which ones you've succeeded at.
Okay.
So like a craft locksmithing was a failure for our agent processor, so you can check that.
So
and you'll level
Check
up.
any search roll, the intelligence rolls, you can't check those boxes.
Okay, I was just gonna ask.
Yeah. So I think it's just search and that craft one.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for the reminder.
Yes. Hi, Fishy. Welcome. Hi.
But yeah, so any relevant role that you might think you could would help with this. Like I said, forensics, maybe criminology.
Ooh, yeah, criminology. If I feel like he's trying to hide something, where would he
Yeah.
hide?
I have
Exactly.
criminology.
Yeah, his documents.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Definitely medicine, right? That would help.
Oh yeah.
Demolitions,
The single
demolitions.
man.
Swim would help. I
Yeah,
think.
sure. Exactly.
Swim
You're
help.
swimming. You're wading through paperwork.
Exactly. So you get whatever. Yeah, you get it.
I get it.
What about stealth? I don't know. All these are not very helpful.
Alertness.
Oops.
Yeah,
Hey,
and like I said, you
rolled-
don't have to roll.
I rolled athletics
Okay.
by accident. I meant to click criminology.
That was a good roll, though.
I know. Can we count it?
You just start
No.
doing jumping jacks in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Wow, you're really athletic.
You're motivating them
Not
with.
sure if we need that right now.
You're a cheerleader.
To the top,
Yeah,
the
just
top of
bringing
the
us
thing,
together.
and I, grabbed it off the top shelf.
Yeah,
Will you
unfortunately, I'm
allow
gonna
that?
need a criminology.
Okay.
Please.
Oh no!
Check the box.
Dang it.
Oh no. Okay, so if you check the box, you can't do it again. Is that what that is?
No, you can do it again. You just can't
Oh.
check the box again because you've already failed it. You know.
Yeah, since I failed it,
okay,
I get to
okay.
level it
I'll
up
do
if I
a-
survive.
I see.
Oh, okay. I'll do a criminology roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Success. All right.
Ooh.
Okay. Anybody else want to do any rolls, or you just wanna take the time to search?
I don't think I really have anything that would be helpful. Psychotherapy.
First aid.
The first aid.
So if I did like a search roll already, can I do it again, or am I not supposed to?
So for this role, it needs to be something more specific than just search.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Actually, no. You know what? You can do search because then if you crit succeed, then maybe it'll help.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
'cause
same
that's,
for
like,
your
the only
anybody
thing
else that
relevant
didn't
to
roll
this.
yet.
So okay,
Okay, I'm
same
gonna
for Pop.
do a search.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
And Paul, did you want to search as well?
I'm trying to decide because I might roll criminology as well,
Okay.
but it could be bad. It's bad.
Oh no!
Luckily, it wasn't a crit. We haven't had any crit fails or successes yet.
Yeah, I'm like checking under the chair. I'm like, nothing's taped underneath the chair where I would expect it to be.
No trick
This
drawers
guy's
or
an
anything like
enigma.
that. Yeah, and I don't know if chat knows, but in order to get a crit, you have to get matching numbers on the two dice. So if you roll a 7 and a 7, and it's under your score of 80, that's a 77. That would be a crit success, and vice versa for fails. If you rolled a 99 over your 80 score, that's a crit fail. So there's much more chances to crit and crit fail and crit succeed than say a D20 system.
Yeah.
All right. So
Save us.
no.
Pearl succeeded. Only one.
No. There's a couple of successes.
No, I
Uh,
also
Oh,
got
you
success in
succeeded too.
criminology.
Yeah, okay.
there's no crit successes though, so it's gonna just take the amount of time. So,
Oh.
but there's 4 of you searching. So it shouldn't take. It's not gonna take 12 hours at least.
Okay.
But you're going through, and 2 hours pass. You're looking, you're searching, and 2 hours pass you by. And it's fully dark outside now. No light is coming through the windows. One person, I need one of you to make a luck roll. Now you figure that out, but who wants to do that?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see. Is that under statistics?
It is on top of your character sheet, next to the pop-out button.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Who is gonna roll
lucky?
that?
I've rolled 2 failures so far. I don't feel lucky.
Yeah, not me. Not me.
Oh god.
I could try. I've been
Yes.
doing it.
You're the
Yeah.
hacker.
Do it.
All right, you've
Processor.
been nominated.
All right.
Nice.
Let's go!
All right.
Single digits.
Single digits.
Processor.
I hardly
You
know
are
it.
lucky, and that is a success. So you may continue with your search.
Oh.
Oh! Like if we were unlucky, then something would have happened.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
And get it while we're searching. I'm just gonna peek outside the window.
Okay, you're 3 floors up. It is dark outside, and there are just like a few cars passing by, maybe a couple people on the street, hanging out in under the light of the lampposts, like shady people do.
Weirdos.
I make up stories about them in my mind to write on my blog later.
Everybody make an alertness roll for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Alert.
Alertness. Yep.
Where's that one?
It is under skills. It should be on
Oh,
the
I
top,
see.
top row. Yep.
Oh!
Wow.
Ooh, okay,
Four
we're pretty alert.
successes. All right, you are
Oh,
very alert.
Nothing's getting past
It's-
us.
It's honestly it's probably because of the tension of the situation. You're searching through, but you're not really necessarily sure if you're supposed to be in the apartment. So yeah,
The P team can surely perceive.
you're working and you're searching through the files, and you've got boxes, and you're just surrounded by them. But you all look up at the same time, and you look up toward the front door because you hear almost like shuffling outside the front door.
Oh no.
They've come for us.
But you don't hear anything at the front door, and the shuffling passes you by, and then a few seconds later you hear a door further down in the building open and then close shut.
A resident, perhaps.
Resident?
Should we check?
Yeah, I think we should.
Investigate.
Should
Well, do
some
we
of us
wanna
continue
alert
our
anyone?
search?
Yeah,
We don't
probably.
want to alert anyone that we're here, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's right.
probably
that might
best to
be
just
bad.
stay.
Keep searching.
But
Can I,
we should be
like-
quiet.
Turn off
Extra
the
quiet.
lights in the front 2 rooms so there's no light under the door.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people might wonder why they see light under a dead man's apartment.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I forgot to put that on the board. There we go.
Ah.
Oh.
There
Oh,
it
thank
is.
you.
Clue by Misty.
Yippee!
Yay!
Yippee!
All right. You are getting down to some of the final boxes now. Another hour has gone by.
Oh, I like that it gets darker. That's
Art.
so cool.
I know that is cool.
Really cool.
And then another hour. It is now about 10:30. And a number of hours pass you by, and the work never becomes interesting. Bank statements here, spreadsheets there, affidavits, tax forms, legal letters, finance requests, mocking you with their tedium. However, 4 hours have passed, and Agent Pearl, you come across something at the bottom of one of the filing cabinets. You reach in and pull out a legal-sized envelope. The little clear window in the left corner shows it's from Idaho Power and is addressed to Clyde Bauman at this apartment. As you open up the envelope and unfold the piece of paper, you find a power bill. Let me show this to you.
Ooh.
Okay. Interesting.
What month is it right now?
You're in October.
Okay.
Okay, so this was over this summer.
Yeah, over the summer. Non-summer energy charge.
Is this isn't the address here?
No.
What does the address say?
119 Red River Road, Elk City, Idaho.
Yeah, that is not where we are.
Yeah, that is
And
definitely not where we are.
The service period was only for 1 month.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let me look at the
Non-summer energy charge. They
Yeah,
have
what does
the
that mean?
AC on outside of the summer hours. Why? Keeping a body cold, perhaps?
Suspicious.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to pull up the aid. Where we are is in Boise, so this is
Yeah.
Quite far from that.
Maybe maybe this is the Casbin.
the cabin.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
It
It has
is.
been
It probably
cabin.
is.
Yeah.
I think you're correct. I think it could be the
This
cabin.
might be the cabin. I think
We have
might
the
need
keys.
Mhm.
We might have to
do.
look into it.
A second location.
I think we should investigate.
I think it's worth it.
Okay. This is indeed a power bill, but it is not for the address that you are currently standing in.
How far?
Looking up the
Yeah.
yeah,
far is the
looking
drive?
up the address, you find that it is about 5 hours away from Boise.
Oh.
Gosh.
Uh-oh.
Clyde
Look it up on my
Bauman
iPhone
has
3G.
another property.
Mm.
Yeah, it's about 5 hours like northeast in the mountains.
Oh, it's in the pointy part of Idaho,
Mm.
like towards Canada.
the pointy part.
Did we finish our investigation? Did we get through everything?
Yeah, you got through all of the paperwork in the files. Everything is a complete mess, but you did it. So you don't have to worry about them finding anything suspicious here because you went through everything and you didn't find anything
Okay.
except this power bill.
Is the mess suspicious?
Probably.
Okay.
Should we clean it up really quick before we go?
Perhaps.
Okay, you can probably just spend like 20 minutes just like throwing everything back on the shelves and
Okay.
all that stuff. If you did want to do one more quick check around the apartment, you are welcome to do so.
Okay.
You could just do a general search roll for now if you want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, general search.
Agent Paw, would you like to check out the bedroom? I know your search is pretty high.
Sure. Who's that? Oh, Agent Penpal, where are you?
I was just searching generally.
Yeah, just.
Oh, because we
searching
can do a
generally.
general search.
Oh, can it be
Yeah,
a
just
general
general.
search? Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll do that. Where's my?
Doesn't matter. I search with my eyes closed, apparently.
Yeah, Agent Paul, what is your search? Okay. Oh, perfect. Hey, the first crit.
Yes!
All right.
Gosh,
That
Agent
is-
Paw.
What do
That's
your wolf
perfect.
eyes see, Agent Paul?
Everything.
That's
You
why they
do,
call her Agent Paw.
Yeah. Sniff out the evidence. As you're making your way around the apartment, you check the bedroom, the closets, the living room, the bathroom, and then you go into the kitchen. And as you're looking just kind of around the kitchen, you notice there's a little piece of paper sticking out between the kitchen, the refrigerator, and the countertop.
Why can I not move? Okay.
You're
Sorry.
trapped.
I was trapped.
Waffle
Over
called you
here.
Agent
The
Paul.
grid is a little weird.
Paul? Really? At least respect your elders and call me Peepaw.
As you, you catch sight of something in between the refrigerator and the counter, as if it was once hanging on the side of the refrigerator, and then slid down the crack to lay on the floor, forever forgotten and lonely.
Ooh.
And you find these.
I want to see. Oh, beautiful! For Grandpa, from Cassie.
Cassie Grandpa.
Cute. Aw.
Those stars look suspicious.
How dare this child put gold stars on this picture?
Agent
One
Pearl, you're
star I can
suspicious of
understand.
everything.
But 2?
What does that mean?
There's 2 doors in this, and
noticed
1
that
window.
Oh, that is weird.
Do we know anything about his family?
Only what you have on that dossier of Clyde.
Yeah, it's on the left. Wife Marlene, daughter Sharon, son Michael. So maybe Cassie is a granddaughter, I guess?
Maybe.
Yeah, potentially. That would make sense if she's calling him Grandpa.
And Agent Pearl, you found the handprint in clay that said Cassie, age 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so interesting. I wonder if we'll find out
who's
more.
Cassie?
Like, cabin. Seems like she likes that cabin. She frequents there
Maybe she's
potentially.
there.
She might be.
Oh, could this be a drawing of the cabin? Because there's no...
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
I'm just confused about the 2-door situation.
Like there's a house on top of a house.
Yeah.
You know, it's interpretive. What is the word?
Abstract.
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 Yeah.
Cassie is beyond her years.
Mm, very wise.
Do you think we
But
should...
that is.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say that is all you find. That's the
Okay.
Okay.
what you find. Yep.
To the
Okay.
Casbin.
To the
Let's go to the
cabin.
cabin.
Let's go.
Okay. You head out of the apartment, down the stairs, and out of the building to your car. Your GPS shows a 5-hour journey to Elk City. You have been going non-stop for a very long time.
We're
Do you
easy.
immediately? Yeah. Do you immediately head to the new location, or do you stop for food or sleep first?
Hmm.
We can go
How's
to a
everyone
diner.
feeling?
Yeah.
Diner,
Oh, a
get some
diner
coffee,
might be
some
nice.
coffee,
Go to a
pie.
diner.
I knew I
Need the
hardly know
energy.
her.
Oh,
Not
sushi!
sushi.
No!
No.
Chat's infected me.
Leave this.
Maybe once we get food, we can also switch drivers so people can sleep in the back.
Ooh, that's a
Sure.
good idea.
That sounds okay with me.
What dining did you go to? Go to Denny's? Go to
Yeah.
IHOP?
IHOP.
I have.
All right.
I want the strawberry shortcake stuffed French toast
Yummy.
and a black coffee.
All right. The waiter takes your order, and you. Anybody in particular?
I'll get the I forgot every breakfast food ever.
I'll have the tomatoes.
Do you guys have pizza?
Thank you.
They have
Do they?
pizza pancakes. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'll just get an omelet. I'll have a nice omelet.
Okay.
I'll get some scrambled eggs, the side of bacon, and hash browns.
How do you want your bacon, honey?
Crispy.
Crispy.
All right. And for you, my dear.
I want chocolate chip pancakes, eggs sunny side up, and
All right.
sausage.
She grabs the menus from you and walks away. A little while later, your food comes up because it's IHOP and they're really, really fast. Nothing was ever screwed up ever.
Hashtag
Yeah.
not sponsored by IHOP.
Yeah. Hashtag. Time to hop to IHOP.
Hey.
I hop to it.
Oh,
Hey.
But you're eating away.
Yummy.
20
Nice.
What do
minutes
you
of
guys think?
food noises.
Energetic. Clinking silverware.
Oh, I bet I have that somewhere.
Oh, do you?
Let's find it.
Were you
Yeah,
gonna say something, Rosalie?
No, I was just, starting conversation at the table.
Oh,
What do
go
you guys
ahead.
think we'll find at the cabin?
Hoping some answers.
How very
Hopefully.
suave of you.
Thanks.
Hopefully not any dead bodies.
Well, why would there be dead bodies?
You never know in these types of situations.
it's true. It is better to think you'll encounter a dead body most of the time, and then you're pleasantly surprised the other half of the time when there's not a dead body.
I don't think I've ever seen one in person before.
Well, there's a first for everything.
After the first few, you get used to it.
There are some worse things than dead bodies you can see on this job.
Oh.
Oh, trust me, I've seen some interesting things. At least not with my own eyes, but I know about them.
Yeah, I think that's what we all have in common. We've seen things that we rather would not have liked to.
Fiona looks at the table and doesn't make eye contact with anyone.
You okay, Agent Pearl?
She nods.
I think we're doing pretty well. I'm glad that we cleared out the apartment, and as long as this cabin is good, then our mission's, all done for. All done. Tied up in a nice little bow.
Yeah, but we're running out of time. We need to get there fast.
Do you think they'll let me get a to-go box?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yes, honey.
Can we have a couple to-go boxes?
Of course.
Can I have a
Brings-
to-go
shuffles
coffee?
over. Yes, and she brings them over.
I think I'm going to use the bathroom before we go.
Take your time.
And she brings you the bill, and the total of your entire meal is only $7.58 because it's 2009.
Wow!
2009!
Those 9 prices.
Do we have money? Sorry, out of character.
Yes, like for incidental, it's called incidental costs.
Okay.
Yeah, you have your own money. It's for things that are classed as standard costs and above that you would need to roll for. Yeah, but yeah, you just have
Okay.
normal money. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, you're all done there. How is everyone feeling in real life? Do we need to take a bio break?
I would
we
like to
continue?
just use the bathroom
Yeah,
really
and we
quick.
took a pee.
Okay, let's take a quick 15-minute then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
perfect.
Thank you.
Thank
This
you.
is so fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. This is cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Is 10 minutes okay, or do we want 15?
I think 10 is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, let's meet up here
Okay.
at the 0:30 mark. Whatever
Okay.
time
Sounds
it is.
perfect.
8:30 for me. Okay.
Perfect.
Yay!
Okay.
Be right back,
Yay.
everybody.
Right.
BRB.
BRB. BRP.